Have you ever wondered how to thrive and stay joyful as you age at 70? Many of us face the challenge of maintaining both health and happiness while navigating the realities of independence. In this video, we'll uncover 6 essential habits that Mrs. Lu, a vibrant 70-year-old living on her own, has found crucial for a fulfilling and healthy old age. From prioritizing quality sleep and regular health checkups to fostering a positive mindset and wise financial management, these practical tips will guide you toward a more joyful and resilient retirement. Stay with us until the end to discover a special strategy that can transform your golden years into a life full of vitality and satisfaction. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Let's dive into this profound journey of aging. After crossing the threshold of 70, I found myself reflecting deeply on life and the importance of independence. It struck me that one doesn't necessarily need to rely on their children to navigate the later years of life. Instead, I discovered that old age can be a vibrant and fulfilling chapter, filled with health and happiness if we embrace 6 essential practices. Through keen observation of my peers and drawing from my own experiences, I've pinpointed these 6 habits that are crucial for fostering a healthier, more joyful existence as we age. In this stage of life, the aspiration for good health and a sharp mind becomes paramount. It's what allows us to relish a serene and joyful retirement, free from unnecessary burdens. Take, for instance, Mrs. Lulu, a remarkable woman of 70 who has chosen to live independently. She resides alone, unshackled by the expectations or dependencies on her children. Her life after retirement is not just comfortable, it is filled with joy and a sense of fulfillment. Although her children have expressed a desire for her to move in with them, believing it would be more beneficial, Mrs. Lulu stands firm in her conviction. She feels robust and capable, believing wholeheartedly in her ability to take care of herself. This decision reflects her desire to maintain her independence, steering clear of any potential conflicts that might arise from such a change. Mrs. Lulu has thoughtfully distilled her approach to aging into 6 valuable habits that she believes are key to preserving both health and happiness as one reaches the age of 70. Each of these practices serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward a life filled with vitality and contentment in our golden years. Number 1. Pay attention to sleep. Sleep is not merely a nightly routine. It is an essential foundation for health that nurtures both the body and mind, allowing them to recover and thrive. The significance of quality sleep cannot be overstated, particularly as we gracefully navigate the later stages of life. When we deprive ourselves of sufficient sleep over extended periods, we expose ourselves to a host of risks, including memory impairment, diminished concentration, and a weakened immune system. These issues can be especially pronounced in older adults, who often face the dual challenge of reduced sleep duration and compromised sleep quality. As we age, the landscape of our sleep patterns can shift dramatically. Many elderly individuals find themselves caught in a frustrating cycle of restless nights, waking up after just a few hours of sleep and facing the day feeling utterly drained. This persistent state of sleep deprivation can cast a heavy shadow over their quality of life, affecting everything from mood and energy levels to cognitive function and emotional well-being. It is a disheartening reality that many face, and it can lead to a vicious cycle where fatigue breeds more sleeplessness, creating a downward spiral that can feel overwhelming. However, it is important to remember that this cycle can be broken. By prioritizing sleep, we can reclaim our vitality and enhance our overall quality of life. To foster a restful night's sleep, the first and foremost step is to cultivate an environment that promotes tranquility and relaxation. Creating a sleeping space that is quiet, dark, and moderately warm is essential. Acting as a serene sanctuary where the mind can unwind and the body can ease into slumber without distractions or interruptions. The ideal sleep environment feels safe and comforting, allowing individuals to let go of the day's stresses and embrace the restorative powers of sleep. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment one below to let me know that you are still here with me. Moreover, the role of lifestyle choices in facilitating better sleep cannot be ignored. Many older adults may unknowingly sabotage their sleep by consuming stimulants such as coffee and alcohol in the hours leading up to bedtime. These substances can disrupt the natural sleep cycle and hinder the ability to fall asleep quickly, leaving one tossing and turning, longing for the peaceful embrace of restorative slumber. Recognizing the impact of these choices and opting for soothing alternatives, like herbal teas or calming activities before bed, can make a world of difference. In addition, establishing a consistent sleep schedule is crucial for regulating our internal clock. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, even on weekends, can help reinforce healthy sleep patterns, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up refreshed. Embracing relaxing bedtime rituals, such as gentle stretches, reading, or meditation, can also signal to the body that it is time to unwind, further enhancing the likelihood of a good night's sleep. By paying attention to these critical factors, we can reclaim the restorative power of sleep and experience the vitality and clarity that come with it. Sleep is not just a passive activity. It is a vital contributor to our overall well-being. A well-rested body and mind is a beautiful gift we can give ourselves as we journey through our golden years. Let us embrace the beauty of restful sleep and allow it to illuminate our lives, nurturing our health, happiness, and resilience as we gracefully age. Number 2, have regular health checkups. As we journey through the stages of life, especially as we age, our bodies often start to exhibit various minor ailments that may seem insignificant at first glance. However, these seemingly trivial issues can quickly escalate if neglected, leading to serious health complications that could significantly impact our quality of life. This is why prioritizing regular health checkups becomes an indispensable part of maintaining our well-being. These checkups serve as a vital lifeline, enabling us to detect potential problems early and initiate treatment before conditions have the chance to worsen, thereby safeguarding our health. Regular health screenings can uncover a range of issues that might otherwise fly under the radar. For instance, monitoring blood sugar levels and blood pressure is crucial, as these are common areas where problems can arise. A simple checkup can reveal whether there are warning signs of diabetes or hypertension, conditions that are all too prevalent among the elderly. By catching these issues early, we can take proactive steps, such as lifestyle changes or medications, to address them before they develop into more severe problems. Moreover, regular checkups offer a valuable opportunity for older adults to engage in meaningful conversations with healthcare providers. These discussions can provide insights into lifestyle adjustments, preventative measures, and personalized health strategies that are tailored to CBs. It's not just about addressing existing health concerns. It's about fostering a proactive approach to health and well-being. The emotional reassurance that comes from knowing that one is actively participating in their health journey is immeasurable, instilling a sense of empowerment and control over one's life. It's important to note that health checkups aren't exclusively for older adults. They are equally essential for younger individuals. Establishing a routine of annual health checkups can lay the foundation for a lifetime of good health. By doing so, younger people can catch potential health issues early on and make informed choices that promote long-term well-being. This preventive approach can help protect personal health and set the stage for a healthier spouse, or ultimately contributing to a happier, more fulfilling life. Number 3, engage in moderate exercise to live healthfully and age gracefully. Exercise is not just a routine. It is a vital cornerstone for a healthy life, especially as we gracefully navigate the later years of our existence. The importance of regular physical activity cannot be overstated, particularly for the elderly. Engaging in exercise offers a myriad of benefits that encompass not only physical strength but also mental clarity and emotional well-being. It serves to strengthen muscles and bones, improve blood circulation, and ensure cardiovascular and brain health. By committing to a consistent exercise regimen, we empower ourselves to live more fully and age gracefully. However, many individuals over the age of 70 often find themselves feeling their physical strength waning. This can lead to a reluctance to engage in movement, with the allure of sinking into the comfort of the sofa and watching TV becoming all too tempting. While it is perfectly fine to enjoy a good show, succumbing to a sedentary lifestyle is a grave mistake that can have far-reaching consequences. The truth is that maintaining an active lifestyle is essential for preserving both physical and mental health. Older adults should make it a priority to step outside more often, taking leisurely walks to bask in the warmth of the sunlight. These moments spent in nature can uplift the spirit, enhance mood, and provide the vital vitamin D our bodies crave. Moreover, incorporating light exercises into the morning and evening routines can significantly boost the body's resilience and vitality. Simple activities like stretching, gentle yoga, or even Tai Chi can work wonders in maintaining flexibility and mobility, enabling us to navigate daily life with greater ease. It's important to remember that exercise for the elderly should be approached with care and consideration. The key is to engage in gentle activities that are enjoyable and sustainable, such as walking at a slow pace or performing light exercises that promote flexibility and strength without putting undue strain on the body. The focus should be on cultivating a sense of joy and accomplishment rather than pushing oneself to extremes. Moreover, the emotional benefits of exercise are profound. Physical activity releases endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters, which can help combat feelings of loneliness or depression that sometimes accompany aging. The sense of community that can come from participating in group exercises or walking with friends can also foster connections that enhance emotional well-being. Number 4, maintain a positive attitude. As we reach the remarkable milestone of 70, the power of maintaining a positive attitude becomes more evident than ever. An optimistic mindset does wonders for our overall well-being, infusing our bodies and minds with a vibrancy that can significantly enhance our quality of life. In simple terms, a positive attitude acts as a buffer against the external pressures we inevitably face, helping us navigate the challenges of aging with grace and resilience. It plays a crucial role in reducing the risks of anxiety and depression, which can be particularly prevalent in the elderly. Moreover, the benefits of optimism can extend our lifespan, allowing us to savor more years filled with joy and connection. Learning to regulate our emotions and cultivate a calm and optimistic outlook is essential for achieving this positivity. Life, with all its unpredictability, often doesn't unfold according to our plans. In these moments, it becomes all too easy to fall into the trap of complaining or dwelling on disappointments. However, choosing to focus on the silver linings instead of the setbacks can transform our experiences and enhance our emotional resilience. A shift in perspective allows us to approach life's challenges with a renewed sense of hope and possibility. Naturally, older adults should actively seek to minimize exposure to stressful environments and situations that might drain their energy and enthusiasm. Surrounding ourselves with negativity can be detrimental to our mental health, so it's crucial to engage with people who radiate positivity and joy. Building relationships with optimistic individuals can inspire us and reinforce our positive outlook. These interactions can create a nurturing environment where laughter and joy thrive, fostering a sense of belonging and community that enriches our lives. Moreover, maintaining a positive attitude goes hand in hand with self-care practices. Taking the time to engage in activities that bring joy and fulfillment, whether it's pursuing hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying nature, can enhance our mood and overall outlook on life. Practicing gratitude by acknowledging and appreciating the good in our lives can further solidify this positive mindset. Number 5, manage spending wisely and avoid being deceived. As we advance in age, the importance of managing our finances wisely becomes increasingly apparent. Unfortunately, older adults often find themselves vulnerable to exploitation by unscrupulous businesses looking to take advantage of their trust and naivety. In recent years, a disturbing trend has emerged where individuals with malicious intent promote questionable health supplements, preying on the fears and desires of the elderly. These products are often shrouded in promises of miraculous results, yet in reality, they are largely ineffective and can even lead to harmful side effects. It's a harsh reality that many older adults may not recognize, making it imperative for them to become savvy consumers. The allure of these so-called health supplements can be strong, especially when marketed with compelling testimonials or flashy advertisements. Many elderly individuals may feel compelled to invest in these products in hopes of improving their health or addressing specific ailments. However, this often leads to disappointment, as these supplements do not deliver on their promises. Furthermore, the financial impact can be significant, as hard-earned savings are wasted on products that yield no real benefit. To safeguard their finances, elderly individuals must adopt a vigilant approach when it comes to spending. This begins with a commitment to do thorough research before making any purchases, especially when it concerns health-related products. Consulting with trusted healthcare providers can help clarify which supplements, if any, are genuinely beneficial. It's crucial to differentiate between products that have been backed by scientific evidence and those that are simply marketing ploys designed to exploit vulnerability. Moreover, adopting a mindset of skepticism toward unsolicited offers can provide an additional layer of protection. If something seems too good to be true, it often is. Elderly individuals should be encouraged to discuss any potential purchases with family members or friends, creating a support system that can help them navigate the complex landscape of health products and services. In addition, education plays a pivotal role in empowerment. Workshops or informational sessions on consumer rights and the dangers of scams can equip older adults with the tools they need to make informed decisions. Awareness of common deceptive practices can help them recognize warning signs and avoid falling prey to manipulative marketing tactics. Number 6. Choose friends wisely. As we navigate the beautiful journey of life, especially upon reaching the milestone of 70, the focus on the number of friends and social connections often takes a backseat to the quality of those relationships. In this stage of life, it becomes increasingly vital to cultivate friendships with individuals who can genuinely provide support during times of need. Meaningful social interactions can significantly reduce feelings of loneliness, foster happiness, and create a sense of belonging. Engaging with others who share similar experiences and values enriches our lives, providing the emotional sustenance we need as we age. Participating in community activities or volunteering can be a wonderful way to meet like-minded older adults and forge lasting connections. These shared experiences not only help us build friendships, but also contribute to a sense of purpose and fulfillment. When we engage with our community, we create a network of support that can uplift us in challenging times, reminding us that we are not alone on this journey. Reaching the age of 70 marks a profound new beginning, filled with opportunities for reflection and growth. As I look back on my life, I have come to appreciate the 6 essential habits that can enhance our experience of aging. It is at this stage that I realize the importance of not placing undue hope on the length of life itself. The adage of more children, more blessings often rings hollow. Instead, I have learned to rely on myself and my resilience. After all, what good is it to prolong life by remaining bedridden for years, only to be confined to a wheelchair, feeling like a mere shell of oneself? If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Initially, children may provide excellent care for their aging parents, but the reality is that over time, many struggle to maintain that level of support. The greater our expectations, the more profound our disappointments can be. It's akin to climbing a mountain. The higher we ascend, the greater the risk of a painful fall. Finding contentment in a stable, manageable life from the outset is a much wiser approach. As I reflect on the aspirations I held in my youth, I recognize that many of them were illusions that need to be released. The belief that having more children equates to greater happiness has been instilled in us by previous generations. My grandparents, for instance, believed that having a large family would ensure that at least one child would flourish and provide care as they aged. They had 7 children, convinced that this would guarantee their well-being in their later years. Yet, after my grandfather passed away, my grandmother lived alone for over a decade, only seeking help when she could no longer walk. When the time came to discuss her final days, the siblings had different priorities and constraints. The youngest aunt expressed her need to care for her own family, while the oldest uncle cited his health struggles. The dynamics revealed the painful truth that parental sacrifices do not always guarantee filial support. Through these experiences, I have increasingly come to understand the importance of proactively managing one's own life, particularly in terms of financial security. If we can build our savings, we not only empower ourselves during times of illness, but also make it easier for our children to contribute meaningfully to our care. The option to self-fund a stay in a nursing home through our resources can alleviate burdens on our families and provide us with a sense of independence and dignity. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons valuable, I would love for you to comment number 1 below to let me know you're here with me on this journey. Thank you for dedicating your precious time to this discussion. Reflecting on our lives, it's clear that our ancestors imparted wisdom that remains relevant today. Having a caring spouse often holds more weight than relying solely on children. This profound understanding is why many individuals, even in their later years, choose to remarry, seeking companionship and support as they navigate the complexities of aging. When someone remarries and effectively embraces both their children and their stepchildren, it can lead to a richer, more supportive family dynamic in old age. The joy of being cared for by a blended family can enhance the golden years, providing a sense of belonging and love. However, we must also consider the potential challenges that arise, particularly when we reach the age of 70 or 80 and experience the loss of a spouse. Finding another partner at this stage can be daunting, as the harmony of the family may be threatened. Children, who are now grown, may resist their parents' decision to remarry, leading to conflict and tension that disrupt family harmony. Moreover, if there are stepchildren still in school, the financial strain of supporting their education can become burdensome. This situation may place a considerable financial strain on an elderly couple, particularly if there is no guarantee that these stepchildren will reciprocate care and support later on. The reality is that not all children have the same level of commitment or capability to care for their parents in old age. Additionally, when both partners face financial difficulties, it can create an environment of stress and hardship, while they may have worked together in their youth to build a life. The limitations of aging can hinder their ability to support one another, compounding the struggles of living in poverty. This shared burden can lead to frustration and strain, overshadowing the joys of companionship. Furthermore, we must recognize the unfortunate reality that aging can diminish mental acuity, making one more vulnerable to scams and deceitful schemes. This susceptibility can result in significant financial losses and emotional turmoil, further complicating the already challenging dynamics of aging. At 70, it's essential to abandon the unrealistic dreams of true love that may have seemed attainable in our youth. Instead, we should adopt a pragmatic mindset to protect ourselves and our families. As we contemplate partnerships at this stage of life, it's crucial to prioritize financial stability over romantic ideals. Seek out a partner who possesses practical resources. As kind words alone do not provide the security we need in our later years. And while society often places immense value on home ownership, it's vital to understand that material possessions like a house cannot accompany us into the afterlife. Renting is a valid choice, and there is no shame in it. Many people work tirelessly and sacrifice their health in pursuit of a home, only to find themselves pondering the fate of that property once they are gone. In my reflections, I've observed that contributions to society can sometimes breed resentment among children. Dividing a house among siblings can lead to disputes, and the one who inherits may not feel obligated to care for the parents who provided for them. They might even choose to place their aging parent in a nursing home, leaving them to navigate their twilight years alone. This realization has solidified my understanding that a house offers only temporary comfort and cannot provide lasting security or happiness. Ultimately, if you can afford a home, that's wonderful. But if not, it's important to remember that material possessions are fleeting. As we approach the end of our lives, it becomes increasingly clear that living long does not inherently equate to happiness. Once health is lost, happiness often follows suit, especially as we confront the reality of aging. Living another day without the support of dutiful children can sometimes lead to more suffering. Prolonged illness can become a burden, not only for the individual but for their family as well. While children may initially take good care of their parents, the realities of life often wear on their patience and resources, and the cycle of care can fray over time. I've come to realize that lying in bed for 3 to 5 years, merely extending life by a few years, raises the question of what that life is worth. Existing in a chair, unable to engage meaningfully with the world, does little for our overall happiness and well-being. Instead, we should strive to live each day fully, focusing on quality rather than quantity of life. This mindset will lead to a deeper sense of fulfillment and happiness from within. Embracing each moment, cherishing the connections we build, and finding joy in the simple things can cultivate a rich and rewarding life, regardless of the number of years we have left. As we approach our later years, the idea of falling leaves returned to the root often resonates deeply, particularly among those of us who hail from rural backgrounds. For many elderly individuals, The nostalgia for their childhood and the fond memories tied to their hometowns create a strong pull to return to the places that shaped their early lives. The thought of enjoying a simpler life, raising chickens and ducks, chatting with friendly neighbors, or inviting friends over to shop, cook, or play cards paints a picturesque image of retirement. However, it's crucial to consider the reality of returning to a hometown after many years away. The conveniences of modern life may seem like distant memories, replaced by the challenges that can accompany rural living. Transportation, for instance, may become a significant inconvenience. In emergencies, the lack of available vehicles can lead to frustration and anxiety, turning what should be a peaceful retirement into a constant source of stress. Moreover, the rural environment may not be as idyllic as one remembers. Pests and unpleasant odors from animal pens can be off-putting, detracting from the charm of countryside living. The old houses that once held so much warmth and comfort may require costly repairs, further burdening those who are already navigating the financial realities of aging. As time passes, familiar faces may be absent, neighbors may have passed away or relocated to urban centers, leaving behind an echo of solitude in once vibrant communities. Farming, too, is no easy task. While the notion of tending to land may evoke feelings of fulfillment, the reality is that farming is labor-intensive. The physical demands may prove overwhelming, and managing a farm is far from being a vacation home experience. A brief visit may be enjoyable, but staying for extended periods can reveal the complexities and hardships that come with rural life. The beautiful scenery may still captivate, but the customs and community dynamics may have evolved, leaving one feeling out of place and disconnected. In light of these considerations, it's essential to cherish the people around you rather than clinging to the nostalgic memories of your hometown. In our old age, the goal should be to lead a simple and peaceful life, letting go of unrealistic expectations and embracing the relationships we have, whether our children are dutiful or not. To navigate the complexities of aging, it's vital to rely on judgment and instincts, paying attention to the changes in our bodies, exercising regularly, and accepting the realities of life and death are crucial elements of living well and happily. As we reach the age of 70, the emphasis should shift toward self-reliance. While connections with others are important, ultimately, our happiness rests in our hands. To stay healthy, youthful, and positive, consider following the principle of 4 less and 1 more. This simple yet powerful guideline encourages us to consume less sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats while reducing stress and negativity in our lives. In contrast, it emphasizes the importance of 1 more thing, cultivating joy and gratitude. This balance is essential not only for our physical health through a well-rounded diet, but also for our mental and emotional well-being. The desire to maintain health, youthfulness, and longevity is universal. Fortunately, by adhering to these principles, everyone, regardless of gender, can take proactive steps toward a fulfilling and vibrant life. Embracing a mindset centered around health and well-being, while fostering meaningful connections, can empower us to face our golden years with grace and contentment. In doing so, we can truly savor the beauty of life, regardless of where our roots lie. If you reduce consumption in the following 4 areas, your body will be very grateful. 1. Eat less salt and sugar. The impact of our dietary choices on our health is profound, particularly when it comes to the consumption of salt and sugar. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), adults should limit their sodium intake to no more than 2 grams per day, which translates to about 5 grams of salt. Yet, alarming reports indicate that many people consistently exceed this guideline, often doubling their salt intake each year. This troubling trend is not just a matter of preference, it has serious health implications. Each year, approximately 4 million individuals across the globe succumb to diseases that are directly linked to excessive salt consumption. High salt intake is a major risk factor for developing high blood pressure, a condition that can lead to life-threatening complications such as strokes, heart attacks, and various cardiovascular diseases. Furthermore, this unhealthy habit has been associated with an increased risk of stomach cancer, kidney disease, osteoporosis, and a decline in immune function. The toll that excessive salt takes on our bodies is extensive and can significantly diminish our quality of life. To promote a healthier and more youthful existence, it's essential to learn how to reduce salt consumption. This involves becoming more mindful of not only the salt we add to our meals, but also the hidden sodium found in processed foods, condiments, and snacks, making conscious choices to favor fresh, whole ingredients over heavily processed items can have a transformative effect on our overall health. Instead of relying on salt for flavor, we can explore the vibrant world of herbs, spices, and other natural seasonings that can enhance our meals without compromising our well-being. In addition to salt, it's equally important to address our sugar intake. High sugar consumption is another dietary concern that contributes to a myriad of health issues, including obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. By cutting back on both salt and sugar, we not only pave the way for better physical health, but also foster emotional well-being, as balanced nutrition has a positive impact on our mental state. 2. Eat less sugar. Reducing sugar intake is a critical step towards safeguarding our health and enhancing our overall well-being. Excessive sugar consumption poses significant risks, including obesity, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, weakened immune function, and diabetes. These health issues are not merely statistics, they represent real threats that can dramatically affect our quality of life. Moreover, the impact of high sugar intake extends beyond physical health, negatively affecting our brain function as well. Diets high in sugar have been linked to feelings of fatigue, an increased risk of depression, cognitive decline, and accelerated aging. This connection underscores the importance of being mindful of the sugars we consume, as our dietary choices directly influence our mental and emotional states. Organizations like the American Heart Association recommend that sugar intake should be limited to no more than 6% of total daily caloric intake. For those following a standard 2,000-calorie diet, this translates to approximately 6 teaspoons or 24 grams of sugar per day. However, many individuals exceed this recommendation without even realizing it, as sugar is often hidden in processed foods, beverages, and snacks. To cultivate a healthier lifestyle, we must become vigilant in identifying sources of added sugars in our diets. This includes scrutinizing food labels, opting for whole and unprocessed foods, and reducing reliance on sugary drinks, desserts, and snacks. By making conscious choices to lower our sugar intake, we can not only mitigate the risks of serious health conditions, but also improve our energy levels, mental clarity, and emotional resilience. 3. Eat less fat. Fat plays a vital role in our cooking and contributes to the deliciousness of many dishes we enjoy. However, moderation is key. Excessive fat consumption can lead to a host of health issues. While a diet completely devoid of cooking oil is not advisable, it's important to be discerning about how much we use. Health experts recommend that a healthy adult should limit their intake of cooking oil to no more than 25 to 30 grams per day. Yet, reports indicate that the average person consumes around 42 grams daily, a figure that is alarmingly consistent across many countries worldwide. The World Health Organization (WHO) further emphasizes that daily fat intake should not exceed 25% of total daily energy consumption. For someone following a balanced diet, this equates to about 4 teaspoons of cooking oil each day. Consuming more than this recommended amount can lead to serious health issues, including overweight and obesity, blood lipid disorders, diabetes, and hypertension. These conditions not only take a toll on physical health, but can also accelerate aging and contribute to feelings of negativity and sluggishness. In addition to dietary choices, our lifestyle habits significantly impact our health. A critical concern is the risks associated with prolonged sitting. A study published in the American Journal of Medicine reveals a staggering statistic. Individuals who sit for more than 11 hours a day have a 40% higher risk of dying within 3 years compared to those who limit their sitting to 4 hours or less. This sedentary behavior also increases the likelihood of developing heart disease and diabetes, and it has a detrimental effect on brain health, particularly in middle-aged and older adults. The act of sitting for extended periods can accelerate aging, making one feel older than their actual years. An Australian study reinforces this notion, showing that those who sit for more than 6 hours a day have a 4-fold higher risk of early death within 15 years compared to individuals who sit for just 3 hours. Although modern work and study environments often necessitate prolonged sitting, it is crucial to resist the urge to remain seated for too long. No matter how busy life gets, try to stand up and move around every 30 to 45 minutes, or at least once an hour. Even simple actions like stretching or walking to grab a drink can significantly mitigate the adverse effects of extended sitting. Furthermore, maintaining good posture while sitting is essential for promoting overall health and longevity. Less anger, a path to longevity. Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed or negative when things don't go as planned. However, it's vital to manage our emotions, especially anger, if we aspire to stay healthy, youthful, and live longer. A 3-year study conducted in the US involving 700 centenarians uncovered some valuable longevity secrets. These remarkable individuals maintained cheerful dispositions, rarely worried, seldom experienced anger, and upheld calm attitudes throughout their lives. The effects of anger extend beyond emotional well-being. They can have detrimental consequences for our brain health. Anger accelerates brain aging and makes the body more susceptible to various diseases. When we become angry, our bodies release cortisol, a stress hormone that, when accumulated over time, can weaken the immune system, contribute to rapid aging, and elevate the risk of health complications. Research consistently shows that frequent episodes of anger are harmful, not only affecting our health and longevity, but also leading to rapid deterioration in physical appearance, including posture, skin, and hair. Regular exercise is incredibly beneficial for both health and longevity, and the great news is that it doesn't have to be an arduous task. Experts universally agree that increasing physical activity is one of the simplest and most effective ways to maintain health, youthfulness, and a positive outlook on life. This principle applies to individuals of all ages and genders, though the level of exercise required may vary from person to person. In our modern lives, however, the tendency is often to engage in less physical activity, which can take a toll on our overall well-being. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, adults aged 18 and older should aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise each week to enhance longevity. The World Health Organization (WHO) supports this guideline, recommending between 75 to 150 minutes of moderate 50. Furthermore, the U.S. Department of Health suggests a range of 150 to 300 minutes of physical activity per week to reap the full benefits of exercise. Regular physical activity not only strengthens the immune system but also helps with weight management, improves quality of life, and reduces the risk of numerous health issues. It has been shown to lower the risk of cardiovascular disease and cancer, slow the aging process, and boost mental health, all of which contribute to a longer, healthier life. There are countless forms of exercise you can incorporate into your routine based on your personal preferences and activity levels. Even simple actions like walking more frequently, engaging in aerobic exercises at home, or opting for public transportation can have a significant positive impact on your health. The key is to find what works best for you and to make it a consistent part of your life. Understanding stroke risks in cold weather. While we're on the topic of health, it's essential to be aware of the increased risk of stroke during colder months. Stroke can occur at any time of the year, but numerous studies have shown that the risk tends to rise in winter. Often referred to as a silent killer, stroke is the 3rd leading cause of death following cancer and heart disease, and remains the leading cause of disability today. Surprisingly, cold weather can increase stroke risk by as much as 30%. Cold temperatures cause blood vessels to constrict, leading to increased blood flow to the heart and heightened pressure within blood vessels. This elevated strain on the heart can significantly raise blood pressure and the likelihood of stroke. Additionally, cold weather stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, causing further blood vessel constriction and increased blood viscosity conditions that can lead to hemorrhagic strokes. During colder months, people are also more likely to exercise less and overeat, which can contribute to weight gain and further increase stroke risk. Recognizing stroke symptoms. It is crucial to be vigilant about the common symptoms of stroke, which can include sudden fatigue, loss of strength, facial drooping, difficulty moving or speaking, numbness on one side of the body, dizziness, loss of balance, blurred vision, and severe headaches that may induce nausea or vomiting. Awareness of these signs is essential for timely intervention. 3 high-risk times for stroke in cold weather. Seasonal transition from fall to winter. Sudden temperature changes can shock the body, increasing the risk of stroke during this period. Holiday season. End-of-year celebrations often lead to overeating and increased alcohol consumption, both of which can compromise health and elevate blood pressure, heightening the risk of stroke. New Year's Day, many people tend to sleep in, exercise less, and indulge in alcohol on this day, which can negatively impact overall health. Preventing stroke in cold weather. To mitigate stroke risk during the colder months, consider these proactive steps. Increase your physical activity, keep warm, avoid overeating, maintain a healthy weight. Manage blood pressure, and schedule regular health checkups. If you begin to feel unwell, seek medical attention promptly. In the event of stroke symptoms, it is critical to get emergency help immediately, as strokes do not resolve on their own. Calling for emergency services and getting to a hospital swiftly can be life-saving. As we wrap up this insightful journey into health and well-being, I want to take a moment to reflect on everything we've discussed. We've explored the importance of reducing salt, sugar, and fat in our diets, the critical role of regular exercise, and the heightened risks associated with cold weather and stroke. Each of these points highlights the simple yet powerful choices we can make to enhance our health and longevity. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far? Please share one thing you've taken away from this video that you plan to incorporate into your life. Your insights are valuable, and by sharing them, you can inspire others in our community. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please leave your comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more informative content. Together, let's continue to promote health and well-being as we navigate our journeys. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.